What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're here at Highland Brewery for yet another Highland putter review. This time with the Sockibomb Slammer. Dynamic discs, overstable approach disc, has a little thumb track on top. Let's see what happens. Quick comparison, because this is becoming a thing for these approach discs. Here's the Slammer. It does have a little thumb track on the top, and there's the stabilizer. It's about the same depth. It does feel a touch deeper, just the tiniest bit deeper. Yeah, interesting. Hole 1, 216, down the hill. You know, when I first got the Slammer, I always thought that it was going to be one of the slower discs, but now that I'm looking at it, it does say that it's a speed 3, so it barely fits in the putter category, but we're going to play with it anyways. It is an approach disc. I'm going to go forehand here because I want to test it out, and no, you know what? Let's test out the backhand. Nice little soft flex. Okay. I really didn't throw that very hard at all, but we'll see what happens for the rest of the course. My putt is getting so much better. Hole 2 is actually in the long position today. It is in 285. I don't think I have the strength to get a 3-speed there on a forehand, but I have a better chance at staying up on top of the hill, so I'm going to throw a forehand. Try to punch this left gap, fade back to the right. Almost at the top of the hill. I think if I threw a backhand, I would be down all the way at the bottom of the hill, possibly pin high, but still way below it. I don't think that's going to be an easy putt, but yeah, still testing out a disc. I wonder why I missed the line. Tight gap through the trees. Oh, too far. Oh, wow. Might have gotten a little overconfident in the putting from hole 1, but still took a 5. That means 1 over par. That's easy to come back from on this course. Hole 3, 190. We're gonna try out the forehand line again here. Just hope it skips up to the basket there. I think it is just a touch deeper than the stabilizer. It seems to be holding onto my finger just a little bit more. That worked out all right. Here's hole 4. It's in the long, which is up across on that hillside over there, 269. Kind of plays like a flex forehand if you want to get all the way there. I'm going to try with this. Let's see if I can actually get a clean release. Okay, so it turns out the reason it wasn't working out for me on those flat to hyzers is because it needs just touch and hyzer. Good run on my part, but still taking another par. Let's see if we can actually get a birdie before this thing's out. Hole 5, 230. I know that this pin position didn't change because this one just has 2 baskets at all times. Gonna go with the backhand turnover here, actually. Yeah, I know, you'd think forehand, we got a Slammer. No, this thing, it doesn't shape for a forehand overstable disc. It's shaped more for an overstable backhand turnover. That's not going to pan enough. Slammer what was it I tried out before? The slammer and the harp stabilizer, they all have like sneaky stability that when you throw them soft or flat, it doesn't really come into play, but then when you try to do something fun, it really does flex out. It does need a little bit of Anheuser, and it does exactly what I'm looking for. That being said though, we're still 1 over. Moved hole 6 back to the short as well, 187. You could either try to push the forehand right here, or get a little bit spicy and go that gap, which I think is what I'm gonna do. I don't know what kind of spicy I was looking for, but that actually was just a really good shot. You know, if I'd put the tripod down, I probably would have made a birdie there. On to hole 7. Hole 7, they also pushed further back. It's in 264, it's the middle position. It's up and then left, so no more fun ace runs. This time I'm gonna have to try to actually reach it, because even with a mid-range, sometimes the ceiling is just so low, it's hard to get all the way there. Let's see what we can do with the slammer. I mean, that's the right shape, just definitely not the right disc. Well, still 1 over. Excuse me, hole 8, 200 feet. That little soft flex from hole 1 would be really nice right about now. It was a flex, and it was definitely soft. Very soft. I keep making these putts, or I keep putting like I don't putt very far anymore, and then you aim at the band and you skip off the top of the basket. I don't know what's going on anymore. I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm just like, sometimes I'm way better than I think I am. That was 30 feet. I skipped 30 feet long, and turns out edge of circle, basically every disc flies about the same. Hole 9, 203, turns out no matter how soft or hard I tend to throw it, it's always gonna flex out. So, it is really good in that way. The overstable approach disc, I see why Ricky likes to throw this disc. It does have some really good bite at the very end of it. Even though this is still kind of a putter plastic, it's not premium plastic at all, it still has some really nice bite to the end of it. And I bought this one used. So, all in all, Sockibomb Slammer, pretty good approach disc. Also, sneaky good at putting. If you think you're gonna miss it and so you aim high, you're probably gonna miss because you went too far. This disc is not what I expected it would be. Pleasantly surprised by this disc. And yeah, let's throw it on a forehand and see if we can get it nice and close. That's me too low. Oh, look at that tree. There's a tree down there. It's like this wide, and it just, yeah, no, not fun. All right, we can make par from there. If you enjoy content like this, make sure to like the video. If you want to see different types of stuff, make sure to comment down below. I might even do a video about it. Until next time, guys, see you out on the course. Almost completely forgot, also subscribe. You'll get a lot more of these drop-ins for par, because it's really hard for me to park baskets these days. All right,